Alright. So eons ago, right, I made a video that said I made a Strand suspension build that was a failure. And I specifically put in the title, "For Now," because I knew I'd make it work. This is the fixed build. Now, I don't remember what was in the original build. Let me just tell you what we have now. So for the subclass, which I think is the most important part, Healing Rift, Strafe Glide, Arcane Needle, and the Shackle Grenade. I have Shackle Grenade because of Mind Spun Invocation, which makes it so that when I eat my Shackle Grenade, it gives me Weaver's Trance, which is suspending on kill for roughly 25 seconds. The Wanderer. Tangles you throw attached to targets detonate in a suspending burst. Destroy a tangle creates a suspending burst after a short delay. And then Threadling Final Blows create tangles or reduce your current tangle cooldown. I made it so that there's like pretty much no Threadlings in this build. There are some just because of the artifact though. For fragments we have Thread of Mind, Generation, Wisdom, and Fury. So it's all designed so it can kind of loop back in on itself. We have Deimos Fusion because this is the big suspending, piece right here. I mean, casting a rifle suspends nearby combatants, and then suspension deals DOT, which heals me. Huge, makes me very tanky. You have Barrow Dyad, because I found out that Barrow Dyad is actually pretty fucking fun, and pretty powerful. I actually didn't believe in this gun for a while. I was just like, wow, circle, looks like stupid. And then onto the artifact, we have Tablet of Ruin, because it actually has some decent stuff. Picking up an Orb of Power or a Tangle grants Strand weapons unraveling rounds. Very good. It just kind of means more tangles from my weapon kills. Rapid Final Blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon matching super creates an elemental pickup, so even more of them. And then elemental pickups grant matching super energy when they are collected. That's a big part of it, so that I can have more super. Targets hit by tangles are severed, so not only are they suspended, but they're also severed now. And then reduce tangle cooldown by picking one up. That's great. Gold from Lead. Horde Shuttle, damaging unraveled targets with a weapon, occasionally spawns a Threadling. Threadling sever targets that they damage, so, you have those unraveling rounds. Creating some Threadlings, and severing other targets through that. Dealing sustained damage to severed targets unravels them. So it's kind of a self-looping thing. Defeating a severed target creates a hotspot of Strand energy, granting Woven Mail to nearby allies for a short duration. And then dealing sustained damage to targets with a LMG or a rocket launcher grants damage resistance and increases grenade and melee regen. So I threw in a Quavinctus, and for the sake of being able to use Gold from Lead, I put in main ingredient because also I did need some sort of barrier coverage. So yeah, I put that in. I don't necessarily have an armor set for this right now, but I'm sure there are plenty that people can use. I'm sure there's a few different ones. Still kind of looking into it. I've actually been taking all of my builds here and putting them into an app called Obsidian, which, by the way, Obsidian, very cool. It lets you create these canvases, and it helps me kind of spiderweb out my builds. If you need that kind of visualization for the build, there's plenty in my server. I'm planning on posting a bunch of these for all the builds that I currently have in here once they're all complete. And then, yeah, you can just access them right there. All you need to do is just have Obsidian, and then I put the files in there for the canvas file, put it into your Obsidian, and you have it. So, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I have been testing this build, so it's not like, oh, let's see if the build's good. No, I want to show you that this build is good. And we're going to do K1 Logistics like we always do, because K1 Logistics is the bomb. There are cicadas everywhere outside my house, and they keep making loud fucking noises every few minutes. It's like their collective just grows louder and then just screams all together. Alright, so
Such things give me a headache. Much easier to be here, solving problems the old-fashioned way. The tidal way.
And this weapon is very good. Give me back my nade. Now I'm gonna heal off of this guy. Fuck yeah. Okay. And then see, the tangle cooldown is almost like gone. Oh, okay. Nope, the Hive are doing this shit again. I hate when they do that. That has always been just like my absolute nemesis in this game. Bonk. Oh man, feels good. Alright. Just take out huge waves of people. And the nice part is you kind of just get to watch everything slowly disintegrate around you. Which I think is really fun because of the fact that the suspension just kind of like slowly ticks away at their health. Oh, for the love of God. Alright, I'm eating the nade. Alright. And that is the sludge cleared. Well, if the void damage would go away... Oh my god, how long do these last? I have never noticed how long these last. Alright. So yeah, I mean... Great wave clear? You know? I'll just kind of chunk away at him. This kind of this and my super, and the fact that I get more super energy from a bunch of stuff. I mean, that's kind of the big thing that helps me take out bosses here. I don't really do that on just the regular with this build. Not a lot of bossing damage. Fine with me, though. Sometimes you don't want to always be the god killer. Sometimes I do genuinely like to have my friends take some more credit. I don't have a mommy stompers build for nothing, you know? You gotta wait this out until she decides to spawn the little goop. Come on, spawn the glorp. There it is. Kaboom! Kaboom! Gimme. Ooh, actually, okay, tier 5 of that kind of weapon. Let's see what it's got. So, I mean, I did it. I fixed up the suspension build. I made it work. I made it work real damn good. And, yeah, I don't exactly, like I said, have, you know, an armor set. There's a few out there you can pick from. I know I'm sure there's one for suspension, and I know there's one for threadlings that boosts all that stuff. Take your pick, because this build does have a good number of threadlings kind of just pouring out of it. I'm really glad I could fix up this build. Love you guys, and hope you have a good day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, or K1 Logistics run. K1 Logistics is my favorite. I feel it's the best solo map out there. Love you guys. Bye-bye.